Hello, today I would like to show you something that might be interesting by Star Wars movie fans. If you take a look at the Han Solo, you can notice that he's carrying on his belt a device that is looking very similar to this, but it is have a black part, and it's called a Droid Caller. And if you actually try to find what this device is, then you are going to find that this is a vintage flash that was used on the camera, and you were using this to light a flash bulb. So this is how looks like the real unit that you can actually back then purchase in a camera shop. You've got a mount for a camera or a tripod. Here you've got the connector. As you can see, they've got this mica plate, and I expect that's because this device is going to generate a high voltage pulse, so it have to be quite nicely insulated. And this is the company, the KOBOLD. The unit in the movie have a black handle, but I've got no idea if that was done by a prop master on the movie set or they were releasing them in black. So if someone knows, then you can let me know. Here you've got a small ball that is going to be latching on this, and you can screw it. Here we've got something that might be a flash trigger. That's what I would assume, but to be honest, I do not have rest to try it out. We've got some sort of mount, slide mount. Here we've got a bulb. Maybe that is going to be indicating that the flash is ready to be released. And we've got also here, so maybe that's a charging handle and that's a release. I've got no idea. And if we open that part, because we can release it, that's what we are going to find inside this very interesting battery. If you just take a look at this, you might get feeling that that's going to be 9 volt, but definitely not. Let's take a look at the very interesting mount, and this is actually a 22.5 volt made in England, and it have a negative contact on the back. Let me release it. That's how the battery looks on its own. We've got a marking positive and the negative on the back. So it is a quite interesting. That is a really interesting build. We've got a capacitor that's going to store our energy. It is a 100 microfarad. I cannot see the voltage. 25. Is this a 20? I cannot see this. 28 volt. So that's not going to be a high voltage. But I would suppose, I would assume that somewhere is going to be a coil that's going to boost up the voltage, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe too late the flash, the 22 volts was enough, so I don't know. I sadly don't know much about the photography from the vintage time, but it is a clearly nice prop device. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you find that interesting. See you next time and bye bye.